Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rake and Profit YouTube channel. So maybe you're just getting started selling on eBay, or you're starting to ramp up your listings, and you're trying to decide if you should list on 1, your phone, 2, your desktop, or 3, your tablet. So I'm going to talk about what I believe is the best way to list your items on eBay and what's worked for me. So if you're just, starting to follow me, maybe this is the first video that you've watched of me. I've been selling on eBay for over 4 years. I was able to quit my job thanks to eBay and Craigslist and Amazon. I've sold thousands of items on eBay, and I want to share with you what works best for me. So, for the first 3 years, I was listing on my desktop. I would use a Canon point-and-shoot PowerShot camera, and I would snap all my pictures. I would pull out the memory card, stick it in my laptop, pull all the pictures, put them onto my my laptop or my desktop. Then I would start the listings and I would import them all in. And that's what I did forever. And the reason why I did that was because the eBay app sucked. Yes, the eBay app was really, really bad when it had first come out. It wasn't fast, it wasn't efficient. But up until recently, about the last 3 to 6 months, I've been listing primarily and only on my phone. Now, I do want to say, if you have an Android device and if you have an iPhone, at the time of this recording, there's a big difference from what I understand, because when I was using my Android about 6 to 8 months ago, the eBay app wasn't really efficient. Like, one of the problems was every time you snapped a picture, you had to go back and then come back again. It's really weird to take another picture. It just wasn't time savvy, right? If that's a phrase. So with the Android, it wasn't really worth it for me. Like, I would rather stick with the desktop on an Android. But now that I have the iPhone 6S Plus, and today's what, May 10th, May 11th, 2017, the iPhone, the app on the iPhone works magnificent. It's quick, it's fast, it's seamless, and I love it. I absolutely love it. In terms of listing on a tablet, I've never done it before, but I have a good friend who does it and enjoys it and says that it's pretty quick, but I really can't give you my experience with that. So for me personally, I would say 2017, if you have an iPhone, I would use the iPhone just because it's quick, it's seamless, and when you get started, you can snap your pictures, you can sell from a listing that already exists. You could bring your pictures in quickly, and like literally I could bang out listings within 3 to 5 minutes. Like, if it's something small, like for example, if I'm listing up like ink, right, like an ink package or something like that, I could list that up in like 60 seconds or less because it's so quick with the app. Now, maybe on the desktop, you can do it just as fast, maybe a little longer. But for me, I like the fact that it's seamless. I could start the job, I could end the job, and it's all listed. I don't have to worry about, with a point-and-shoot camera or a DSLR, taking all the pictures, importing them all in, and making sure that everything gets done. So that's just my opinion. I know plenty of people who love the desktop. And one of the benefits of listing via desktop and using like a Canon PowerShot or any random point and shoot or a DSLR is the quality of pictures is typically going to be a little better, right? Especially if you have good lighting. So that's one thing. But if you have an iPhone 6S or a 7 or any of the current Android devices, the cameras are becoming really, really nice. Like, they take great quality pictures. But like I always say, if you have bad lighting, you can have the best camera in the world and your pictures are going to come out like crap. You can have a crappy camera but great lighting and it's going to look much better. So honestly, my opinion, I say go for the phone. But really, at the end of the day, who really cares what I have to say? At the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, what works best for me? What's most efficient for me? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you use your phone, if you use your tablet, if you use your desktop. At the end of the day, if you want to grow your eBay business, if you want to make more money in your eBay business, you've got to list more items. So at the end of the day, this is all just minutia. It doesn't really matter. But I want to share this response because I have a lot of people asking, should I list on my phone? Should I list on the desktop? Should I list on the tablet? And what I really want to say is, just do you. Do what you got to do to get your listings up. But I found the biggest benefit to using the phone is it's just quicker for me, right? One piece of advice, one challenge when using the phone is it takes a little longer to write your descriptions. So I usually use the voice activator. So I'll just speak into the speak into the phone with the voice recording, and it'll actually type out my description that way. I do have some friends who this is a cool little hack. Get yourself a Bluetooth keyboard, connect it to your phone, and you can actually type right via Bluetooth from your keyboard to your phone the description much easier, right? You can also save a draft of a template on your phone, and you can copy and paste that in, which I always used when I was listing, via the desktop method. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a big favor, guys, and smash that like button. We got 88 people in the house. I'd be curious in the comments section, guys. Let me know, how do you list? Do you list on your phone? Do you list desktop? Are you shooting with, I got Gordon in the comments saying I shoot with a 7D, so that's a Canon right there. Are you shooting with a tablet, or anything? I don't know. There's probably more ways to list than the three that I just mentioned. There's probably something else out there, right? So let me know. I'm looking in the comments right now. The Shred guy says both phone and laptop. Terry says I'm listing with my iPad Mini 4, iPhone, phone, desktop. So Jamie Clark says, I'm good with my 7S. So I'm curious if Android updated their app and made it a little more seamless. Very curious. Listing using iPhone 6S and addicted. I'm addicted too. I really love it. Show Newfie is saying paper and pencil, keeping it old school and classy. Hey, what's up, Dwight? Good to see ya. Glad to have you here. Eric says, take pictures in the morning, post at work via the iPhone 6S Plus. Terry says, I had the iPhone, now I'm on the iPad. I believe that's what it said. Droid app is awesome except photo editing. Yeah, that's the one challenge that I had as well. Novell says everything on the PC. So it looks like, just based on the comments, there's, a split decision. There's a lot of people listing with the phone, iPhone, Android. We've got some people, Edward on the Commodore 64. It looks like, there's people on the desktop, people on the phone, people on the tablet. At the end of the day, the moral of the story is, experiment with all of them if you can. Find what works best for you, and just kick butt with the listings, man. List. Get more out there, and the more listings you have, especially if you have quality inventory, the more money you're going to make. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace. Like this video down below. Comment, comment, subscribe, leave some love. Let me know, how do you guys list on your phone, on your iPad or tablet, or your desktop? Drop a line below. Sandra, Mark, Terry, everybody, thanks for watching. Peace.